Welcome, Sagittarius, to your love reading for the next 2 days, so Thursday and Friday, and it will be the 11th and 12th, alright, so October 2018. So it might carry over throughout the weekend, of course, but we'll see what's going on with you. 10 card Celtic cross spread for Sagittarius and love. 10 card Celtic cross spread. Hear everything first come towards you, your response, their response, advice, outcome, Sagittarius and love. Okay. Alright, so this is where intuitively or even psychically you might really yearn to be around somebody. Now this is often receiving messages through the silence or through dreams or any kind of other ability that you might have. So paying attention to how you might be feeling or signs that might be coming towards you, and whatever sign that might be, it might be very good. So it's often where you shine, or you feel good, or you're out in the spotlight, or someone that you might be attracted to, or vice versa. They might be drawn to you in some way, or you're drawn to them. Now you could be someone that's out in the world, a star of some kind of superstar. It just depends. So Aquarius or Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer, but there does seem to be something that's good between you and someone else. Healing, and healing comes through being excited and the momentum picking up as you start to anticipate something, or you're feeling something for somebody. And I feel like the energy of you having your freedom, feeling good, or feeling independent. It could be a move, it could be your health, it could be a new job, it could be even money that you might be leaning on, something that comes through. But there does seem to be some kind of confidence and security over the next 2 days, because you're just, the momentum is picking up. Recent past, you may be around a person, so Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. It could be money that may have been coming through, or some kind of stability that could be there, so affected in a positive way. All right, now we have the what's on your mind. So aggression, so you might be talking a lot, you might be communicating a lot, you might be very argumentative as well, expressing yourself, but you might feel so good about so confident that you might overdo it. So if you feel argumentative, just try to have a balance to what you express, what you say, and make sure that you're not coming through so bluntly where you're burning someone else out because you feel good. Now someone else that you might be trying to stay away from, that might be very aggressive and wanting to argue or fight with you, that could be something that's on your mind that you might be thinking about, and you don't want to be bothered with that. So you kind of free yourself up. You might be kind of single, or playing that role and having your freedom right now, but just cautious of someone coming around. And I feel like that's part of it. So you might be dealing with someone who could be frustrated with you because you now sometimes it's just the energy of them wanting to feel how you feel, wanting to feel good, wanting to be on that same kind of level right now. But they could either be stuck in a marriage that they don't want to be in. They're never really stuck, but sometimes karmically you can be stuck if you choose to jump into something too quickly, or you treat someone a certain way when you didn't have to, certain things like that where you need to make adjustments. Now keep that in mind. I had to pause really quickly, but as we move into your response from it, this has been, I did the early current energy earlier this week, and it's like you need to find closure, or you're just shutting something down or someone down right now, either saying you don't want to open up, you're not willing to commit to somebody. So right now you're doing other things, out and about, traveling out and about in the world, and maybe it's a new job, it's a new relationship, or something. You're moving away from someone even if they are holding on to you, or stressed out, or they can't make a change. You're making the change right now, their response. So when you're feeling that way, they're not sure about you. If you give off the energy of being uncertain, or you make a decision to not open up, and they might still kind of cling on a little bit, or they're not certain of what to do. So being very indecisive, I feel. Now your advice is there's new passion, there's somebody new in your life, or the fact that you might need to just act on how you might be feeling when it comes to having a good time. Now you might feel passionate, a physical attraction to somebody, and you might want to act on it, but it tells you not to until you move on from someone, and make sure that it's done in the right way. That's important. All right, and then we have the outcome of people might be around you. You could have someone reaching out, a love interest, or someone that you're romantically tied to in some way, and just keep that in mind. So anyone in your vicinity, you have let's see, well, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Definitely a marriage. It could be different people that might be interested in you. Earth, you have all the signs here. Well, 2 water signs, and you have air sign, and you have earth signs. So it just depends on who that might be. All right. And let's see. Clarify the Ace of Wands for Sagittarius. So there might be a physical attraction, and the fact that you might be falling in love with someone as well. So that tie-up, that matchup is still good. Now, there could be someone that you're still attracted to that you dealt with in the past, and there's affection. There might be even sexual chemistry or attraction that might be there, and also a pregnancy or a birth of a child that could be part of the equation. But I feel these are things that you feel. These are opportunities that you can embrace and allow to grow. But it just depends there. But just that does look good over the next 2 days. So let's see messages for Sagittarius next 2 days. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, and I feel like it definitely will. As we kind of opened up the spread, what it brought you was the Knight of Cups. So somebody that comes through, that slowly kind of comes around, whether or not they open up or express themselves, it just depends. But look who wants to be around you, or someone that you might get a sense of intuitively. Messages for Sagittarius over the next 2 days. So free yourself. It says it's time to take back control of your life, and I feel like that's what you're doing. It's something that has you feel much better. You might feel like you're in your element, and especially if it's something that you have been into that didn't really bring you that happiness or security, you might be moving away from it, and then allowing creativity, having fun, passion. It doesn't automatically mean that you get into a relationship or that you're literally in love with somebody, but you might be loving yourself a bit more and feeling good about your energy right now, because you might be uplifted in some way. All right, so that's going to be your reading. Lots of love, lots of light to you, tons of healing vibes. I wish you the best, and you can always go to the website psychicloveheals.com to schedule something for you. Have a good one.